after 4 a.m. West African time. Staring right in front of me is the moon. We call it night here, even though we say it's morning. The reason is the sun has not shown up. But I just noticed some birds fly by. Is it 4 or 5? No, could it be bird? It should be bats. Yeah, 2 just went by. I've also observed that within my climb, from my visit to central location is the United Nations of Africa, or called Nigeria. We decided to call it United Nations of Africa because we discovered we are not happy with everything that we inherited. We call it the strange bedfellow of all manners of untruthfulness, tribalism, nepotism, favoritism, hypocrites, charlatans, all manners of people who don't really want the progress of this country. We do not know who to blame, whether it is the foreign cronies or the domestic cronies. But I think because of what we have underneath our feet, and if we didn't know it, the people out there, they know, the whole world knows what we stand on. And we have human and material resources more than enough. The only problem is we are waiting for one sky deity to come and sort it out of our predicament or quagmire, which right from time immemorial was caused by the very people who are supposed to govern us. You see, life is better in climb like United Kingdom. Why is that so? What do they have on the other side? They don't get nothing, but what they have is what they have between their 2 ears. Some of us may wish to call it medulla oblongata, or we say the third eye, which means you cannot see anything unless your mind sees it. Bottom line, heaven cannot help you unless you help yourself. We cannot even help a child to stand up unless he stretches out to us. We complain everywhere. We complain about issues that are wrong. What about issues that are right? You cannot plant cocoyam and expect to reap cassava. In the order of time, it's not possible. So you cannot have big people, incompetent people. If I use the word motherfucker, people will say I am rude. But the question is, if you're a man and you have a wife in the house, it's not somebody's mother. Breaking it down. So if you have a wife in the house and somebody's mother, what are you? Are you not a motherfucker if you're a man? Or if I use the word fatherfucker, they say this man has come against very rude and arrogant. But of course, if you're a woman and you're sleeping with a man who you eventually is going to have a child, what are you? Are you not a fatherfucker? Well, that's the bottom line. The question is there anything one will do under the sun? People will not complain. People always complain. It's in the nature of human beings to complain about anything you do. Nobody is going to give you value. When AfricaNs lived and walked on this earth, nobody respected him. They say he's a lunatic, he's a madman, he smokes. I'm going to give it Indian hem. I'm going to call it Akukwedo hem. Why should I be celebrating India when I'm not an Indian? Are Indians better than us? Never. They can never be better than us. If there's going to be any great war, let it be hard now. They publicize and the media propagate the Great Chinese War. Do you know Benin Kingdom War is much more greater, and in fact it's the greatest one? Nobody talks about it. We demonize our own and we celebrate all the foreign things. Everything foreign we begin to celebrate. But this is not in line with what it was during our ancestors. It became because we've been brainwashed to hate reality. So they say the world has changed because it's now internet, technological thing. But the question is this: if you say the world has changed, are people walking with their heads now and their legs up as wings? These are issues. There's no way you're going to have a good government when you rig people into office. You rig people into office and you stamp your authority. You have authority, you don't have power. Power is given to those who have capacity, competency, and capability. You cannot empower in a vacuum, because no matter how you get angry, can you get angry and touch the sun? It's not possible. And we know the universe, if you listen very carefully now, you'll be hearing the dog bark. Why won't they bark? Nobody understands what they cannot understand. Since you were born until the time you leave this earth on which I'm standing, you will never understand everything on this universe. I try to want to understand, but no matter how I try, I can't understand everything. But if you listen carefully, you get an answer. You hear the drum beat, you hear the cock crow, and they are going to tell you. People will slap you, people will spit at you. It is not the reality. It won't be your end. You should know what you want to do, and you should know what you want to achieve. If you expect anybody to give you glory, you can't get it. And if anything good is going to happen, you are not the only one who will know. Everybody will know. Because forces of light and darkness will always know. And that's the way life has been created.